court, led by Tekel Cotton, who previously plied his trade for Wichita State in the United States. So here is Partizan, a rich and storied club. Partizan Belgrade, we know that they'll be extremely hard to play against in Belgrade. The question is, how successful will they be here on the road? And this is a test for them. 21-time national champions in Serbia. Started off with a tough one here in Group E. Partizan then going to the bench. They have dominated Serbian basketball in recent years. A disappointing finish in the Adriatic League last year, which they finished in just 5th place. And so we'll be hoping to move back up the rankings. I said they've been impressive starts in that particular lead. One of 3 teams unbeaten after the first 5 games, alongside Crvena Zvezda and Budućnost. Much rivals of Red Star make their way out in their traditional black and white colours. There'll be a battle on the inside, in my eyes, this one. It's the power of this Partizan team. You see a couple of the key players. They come off a slender 1-point win in the last round of the Adriatic League against Union Olimpija from Slovenia. And they'll be looking to improve. They were out-rebounded handily in that game by Union Olimpija. And now the decibels rise as the hometown team, Ludwigsburg, getting ready to make their way out onto the floor. And they're just outside of Stuttgart. Fabulous arena here. So quarter-finalists in the German Bundesliga for the last 3 years. And further than that, they did have a good finish though. 5th place last year in the domestic league in Germany. That was their highest finish since they were runner-up way back in 2007. After the disappointment of the 17th place finish in 2013. So definitely a team on the rise. Played in the Euro Cup last year. First time they played European competition since 2008. They do have a history, previously having played in the Crash Cup way back in the late 80s and early 90s. So we see some of their key protagonists stepping out onto the floor. A tough loss on the weekend against Fraport Sky. Particular game. And Steven led the way with 12 points. Jack Cooley off the bench alongside Chad Topper. Also double-figure scorers for the team. Just 4 of 14 from beyond the 3-point line. Struggled to get going. It was Topper, the only man who was able to hit a 3 in the entire game. There he is, right on cue, in number 33. Watch out for him. He is a sharp shooter. But other players will need to step up for this German team. There is Jack Cooley, man played in Spain last year. We brought in to anchor this front line. The words of advice from David McRae, the veteran German. As we want to impose our style on this game. Believes they will be successful if they're able to do that. Smiles all round on the sideline. Coaches shake hands. Players meet our 3 officials, and we're ready to get underway shortly in this one. There's a beautiful arena here in Ludwigsburg. As we see our 3 officials making their way onto the far side of the court to get underway. There they are. Antonio Conti, Vilius Achouliaitis, and Nedi Dipolar. 3 officials from Spain, Lithuania and France. Experienced officials line up as we just see the final bits of preparation. So Partizan, as I said, have started brightly in the Adriatic League and will want to move their good performances on. So we see their starting lineup: Rasevic, Andric, Hatcher, Majtorovic and Rabac. Make up the starting 5 for them. It is a deep lineup for Partizan in place for Frank Robinson, who started on the weekend, or Uros Lupkovic for head coach Alan Jung, the Zudic. Infection on the sidelines, and now we'll turn to the hometown team. The drums are beating here as we see it'll be Cotton, McRae in the backcourt, alongside Washburn. The 3-guard lineup: Kelvin Martin and young Jonas Thiemann on the inside. So Cooley there, we just saw go in for the dunk, will come off the bench once again. The energy of Thiemann, who's known as a shot blocker, will be key for coach John Patrick. Thiemann will come in with that confidence of the 12.7 rebound effort that he had on the weekend in just 18 minutes of time. Both teams looking to change the lineups coming into this one. Martin Brunig is in the starting 5 for Ludwigsburg. Their loss. I expect to see him. It will be an interesting battle of styles then. The German team said they will want to impose their will on this game. For them to run. They're going to have to make that 3-point shot though to defeat Partizan here on the road. At home. So, Kel Cotton, the high flyer. Some high fives from his team as we watch Partizan stepping out onto the floor. Rabac is in. Hatcher as well. Nearly set to get underway here then. MHP RIESEN Ludwigsburg versus Partizan Belgrade, the opening game for both of these two teams. Even on the road, Partizan, a sizable contingent, a sizable crowd travels with them. Here we go then, MHP RIESEN Ludwigsburg versus Partizan Belgrade, regular season Group E game in the Basketball Champions League. The opening game for both of these two teams. The crowd are on their feet here in Ludwigsburg. They are ready to get underway. Exciting dawn of new basketball. Partizan in the black. Ludwigsburg are in the yellow. The jump ball is up, but it is won by Partizan, and they will bring it down. Ludwigsburg in the man-to-man defense. First possession. Reverse quickly around for Partizan. They will now wait at the top. Get it back out. Hatcher misses. Fight for the rebound. Rasevic tries to get after it. Can't take it in. Wes Washburn claps his hands. Success for him. It is Washburn that will bring it down. Looks like a zone for Partizan to start this game. Interesting. Perhaps so they saw those 3-point statistics from Ludwigsburg as well. Want them to beat them from the outside. So the tough opening shot doesn't fall for Martin. The chase down. Thiemann makes a nuisance of himself on the offensive glass, and it'll be inline possession for Ludwigsburg. Washburn brings it in. Washburn. Washburn. To Martin. Martin will pull up the lefty. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Great start for him. Washburn picks up early then. Tries to bother Hatcher. Hatcher as he brings it down the floor. Here is Hatcher waiting. Goes cross court. Isolate. Rabac attacks. Oh, has it tipped off his leg? It'll be possession still for Partizan though. McRae with some great defense. Look at this, look at the hands. McRae stood his ground. So got the deflection as well. So Hatcher gets it inbound, but it's going to be an offensive foul. So good start from Ludwigsburg. The score, 2 consecutive stops on the defensive end as well. Washpan brings it down. Crowd still loud and proud here. Partizan remain in this zone defense. Martin goes to the corner. Cotton reverses it round. Now McRae sets those feet. McRae unable to hit. Easy rebound for Partizan as they bring it down. Ravak waits. Another whistle. And it's another offensive foul. So second straight possession with an offensive foul for Partizan. This time, I think it was against Hatcher. I'll confirm that one for you. But it is Ludwigsburg's ball. Washpan. Reverse it. McRae to Cotton. Cotton finds Martin. Martin hasn't got a lot of room though, has to bring it out. A slow game this one with the zone from Partizan. McRae lost the handle on the ball, takes the 3, doesn't come up with it. Rebound then taken in. Masharovic got the rebound, but another turnover for Partizan. A sloppy start for them. Hatcher goes to speak to the official. Let's have a look at this, the replay. First of all, we have the fight for the rebound. And then, as he's bringing it down the floor, Hatcher just dribbles it out of bounds. Giving it back to Ludwigsburg. Martin reverses it, gets it back, open look from the foul line. Martin can't hit. Diamond's holding his head. We're going to play here, 5 against 4. Can Partizan take the advantage? The 3 doesn't go. Offensive rebound, great play. Visarovic can't finish though. And now Washpan brings it down. Diamond still shaken up, still holding the head. He's going to have to go out as the officials stop the game. Coach Zukic looks on. Let's have a look, see if we can see it on the replay. Oh, Thyman, yeah, just caught an elbow. And right into the sharp part of the right elbow of Mashtarovic. So Thyman has to go out. He's just shaken up. Martin leaves as well. See Jack Cooley come in for the first time. So Gonzalez is in, number 15. He's on that far side. There he is, Gonzalez, straight in and knocks it down. Toppert also stepped foot on the floor as the three-point brigade. Toppert and Gonzalez steps on, and an instant impact. So a 5-0 lead here for Ludwigsburg. All the way, the foul. Can't finish. Partizan still searching for that first basket. Mashtarovic. Yeah, good drive from him. Great protection. Cooley. Bit too much contact. Picks up his first. So at the line. Mashtarovic. Can't hit as Partizan still search for that first point of the game. Steadies himself. Before finally breaking the duck. So 5-1. Zone action still. Second 3 doesn't go. Ludwigsburg with the step, foot outside. Take another one. Foul on the rebound. Bodies flying everywhere. Looks like Cooley has done his job though. Drawn the contact. And the foul. Go against Mastorovic, his second. So Cotton will bring it in from the end line. Stoppage in the game, not sure what's going on. Problem at the scorer's table here. They're waiting for the players to sit down on the bench. So, Kel Cotton still waiting to inbound here. Alexander Zukic doesn't know what's going on either. Topper sets the feet, and that's what Cody Topper can do. Chad Topper knocks down the three, and then another turnover. Again, the possession back for Ludwigsburg, is it? No. Shake of the head. Let's see John Patrick. Unsure that's the right call. Chad Topper, though, makes the three and gives an 8-1 lead here. A very stuttering start. Oh, there's a bit of room, just opens up. Hatcher kicks it out, open look. This one doesn't fall. Bresevic. Penetration, Gonzalez into the paint. Finds Topper. Gonzalez now brings it back to Cotton. Cotton attempts to penetrate, cut off, so Washburn will take the three. Oh, it's raining threes here in Ludwigsburg. Oh, what a start for the hometown team. 11-1 run. They've opened up a double-digit game already here. Just 3 minutes in as Partizan look to still be in Belgrade. A couple of highlights there. This has not been the start that Partizan would have looked for. He tried to zone them, perhaps looking at the same statistics I did in build up to this game, seeing how badly Ludwigsburg has shot over the weekend. The zone has not worked for Partizan. Ludwigsburg have now got that confidence. They've also got a couple of steals. The full court defense has really changed this game. Distinctly different styles for these two teams. And it is the German team right now in the ascendancy. So inline possession, nearly just shy of 4 minutes of action in this one. Partizan have not got going at all. So we are back to action then. What effect will this timeout have for Partizan as they break the full court pressure easily? And now penetration, Hatcher. Oh, Hatcher gets all the way to the paint, can't finish though. Looks like the foul is going to be on Washburn. Oh, no, maybe I was too hasty on that one. It was on Cotton, in fact. Look at those fans. They're the away fans, would you believe? Partizan spectators here. It's not been a strong start for them, and yet another missed foul shot. Washburn searching for his first point. Sorry, Hatcher searching for his first point. He was fouled by Washburn. Here it is. That's Washburn bringing it down. Pulls the play. Cotton gives it back. They'll reverse it around. They're looking for the lob for Cotton. No. Well guarded. Topper comes high. In and out from him. And then a foul. As Cotton tried to tip the ball away from Adin Rabak. You see, good box out. Rabak kicks in the rebound. Topper. Cotton just too quick with the hands. So Will Hatcher comes down between the legs. Look at how far Partizan have had to come out to run this offense. A lot of space for them to penetrate, though, if they can break down this German defense. Go back, trying to find an option. Shot clock down to 4 seconds. Well cut off. Stays with it, but tough. Cooley, the man who skies for the rebound. We now ball screen. Alves looking for quick options. It's back to Washburn. And now Toppert. Toppert thinks about the three. That's why he's in the game. They'll isolate for Cotton. Cotton finds Toppert. Toppert backs it out. One on the shot clock. They're going to have to get it away. Cotton throws it up. Doesn't hit the ring, though. And so we have a 24-second violation here. Substitutions are going to come in. First action for Jason Boone. And also this man here, Brad Losing. And then for Partizan, Rabak goes out. 7 in for the first time. Manager Varankovic. Inbound, the number 9. 6'6" shooting guard, 1.99 m. So we have another substitution. Majstorovic goes out. Varankovic trying to find an option. Struggling to get the ball in bounds here, Partizan, and they are going to turn it over. Cotton picks it up, lays it up. Excuse me, that's Kelvin Martin, fresh back into the game. There's a pressure defense just working here for Ludwigsburg. Hatch-up. Oh, another turnover. Toppert away to the races. Chad Toppert goes to Losing. He's going to take the three. Doesn't fall. And then a foul. So you can see David McRae before the game said, we want to impose our style on this game. You can see exactly what that is. Pressure defense, running in transition from the German team. And right now, Partizan Belgrade have no answer. They've scored just 2 points in the first 6.5 minutes. Kovic comes in, big man sets the screen. Here he is, screening. They'll look for him on the inside, but the pass deflected. A recovery from Jason Boone. Takes the high fives from his teammate. Look at the effort from Boone to get back into the play. Another substitution. Ike Brast comes in. Oh no, that's Kone. And Kone has it immediately thrown off his back. That's a heady play. Kavica threw it off the back of Kone. Picked it up, got fouled. So Partizan. They've only scored from the free throw line in the first 6 minutes here. The first. It's the line, 2 for 2 finally. Will that be the spark for Partizan? They just need something to get their offense going. Right now they've been dominated by this pressure defense of Ludwigsburg. They go all the way. Great deflection though. Brad Losing just committed the turnover there, trying to force the action. They go to the inside. Open look, and finally Stefan Brasevic gets the first field goal for Partizan. It took a very long time indeed, and we're going to have a timeout here as Coach John Patrick does not want to let this one get close once again. There we see the three-point percentage. The shooting generally from Partizan has been very poor. They've made just one shot. The most alarming thing for them is the number of shots that have been taken. Ludwigsburg have already taken 15 shots. Partizan have only taken 6. Some of that has been the rebounding, but that is in favor of Partizan. The biggest problem right now for the Serbian team is the fact they have 5 turnovers already in this one. A gifted possession. And you see the confirmation to Ludwigsburg, and they are up in this tempo. That is the way that they want to play. They've rotated freely. And it's worked for them. You see the penetration. Attempted pass from Losing. The only turnover of the game for Ludwigsburg. And it led to that easy score, the first field goal for Partizan, scored by Stefan Versevic. 13-6. Partizan lucky to not be in too much more of a hole, really. Diamond passes to Martin. Now Martin goes through the gears, goes back to the big Diamond. He is fouled. So the interchange between Martin and Diamond worked. Kovic commits the foul. It's too quick for him. Good fake. First one is good from Diamond then. And his reputation growing regularly. 2 for 2. 22 years of age. She comes once again. Oh, it's been picked up by Partizan. It can't pick up that dribble. Take the quick 3 and buried it though. Kavica. It's the shot. Kovic picked up his dribble. Looked like he might be in trouble. Kavica helps him out. And now another turnover. Yeah, it is. Possession back to Partizan. Incredible turnaround here, really. Ludwigsburg dominated this game so far. Diamond loses it. And then on the hustle play from Losing, he's going to commit the foul. So team fouls means we'll go all the way to the opposite end. Hatcher is at the line. Hatcher makes the first to the delight of the fans. Now steadies himself. 3 points for Hatcher, all from the line, but it's just incredible, really. Partizan only trail by 4. They've diced with death in this first period here. Washpan goes to Cooley. Cooley reverses around to Martin. Martin off the dribble, gets into the lane, so quick but can't finish. And the ball tipped up against the clock there. Over the backboard, so possession back to Partizan. Kovica comes back, collects it. Much more organised against the pressure this time, Partizan. They used a high screen on either side. Pass. Cross court, all the way, the drive, Marinkovic. Great play from him. Marinkovic then into the ring, first points. Partizan cut this lead again. Martin. Top up, away from the ball, there's a foul. Looks like it's going to be against Versevic. His first foul, he will go out. You see the other way. Beautiful gliding drive by Marinkovic. Cooley then. Way short in the first one. Spent time with Unicaja Malaga last year. Over the ACB in Spain. And the Notre Dame University player. Steadies himself at the line and makes the second. Pressure again broken by Partizan. And Kovic used his speed So gets into the lane, kicks it. Oh, the beautiful extra pass. Hatcher buries the three, and Partizan tie the game. Who would have thought it? Incredible turnaround here in this first quarter. Partizan tie the game 16 apiece. Martin looks inside to Cooley, finds him. Cooley spins, but cut off, good rotation, and it's a turnover. Partizan, chance to run here. Push in the back, looks like it's going to be a foul against Cooley. Velishkovic into the game for the first time, the number 12. For Partizan was the man who drew the foul. And look at this rotation, it's Velishkovic who comes down. Forces the tough pass, it's stolen by Rakovica. And there he is. Velishkovic, a great pedigree. Spent time with Real Madrid. Highly regarded player. Arguably best in Europe at one stage. Now playing for Partizan, sets himself at the line. To hit the first. He makes the second, gives the first lead of the game to Partizan. Out then, Gonzalez. He waits, it's Washpun. Decides not to go to Thyman. Instead, high with Gonzalez once again, uses the screen. Thyman can't get it away in time. 24-second violation. You can see the official clearly says, ball still in the hands. That's why we had the violation. Let's have a look. The shot got away and it went, but too late for Thyman. So Partizan will bring it in. Hatcher kicks ahead. Nearly lost by Lukovic. Eventually Hatcher gets it back. We'll milk some time here. Hatcher to Velishkovic. Will set the screen. A driving play. Rakovic can't finish. Fight for the rebound. Washpun. First man to it. Numbers on the break. Washpun hangs. Can't finish. But the follow is good by Thyman. He's over the top, but it looks like it's going to be waved away. The crowd don't like it. The ball was not clear, and so the points will not count. Have a look. Washpun takes the tough shot. Oh, it's the weak hand. Great work from the official. The weak hand of Thyman grabbed the ring before he made the dunk. That's why the basket will not count. So Partizan still with this 1 point lead here. 19-16. Last 30 seconds, first quarter. Rakovic goes high. And the pass that was intended for Lukovic doesn't reach his target because of a foul. Team fouls on both teams mean we'll have yet more shots. We saw Boone get that steal earlier in the game on his recovery. On this occasion, wasn't quite able to get there, and that's his second foul. So Boone's got two, stays in the game though. The line. Lukovic. He makes the first. Stays himself. Can't hit though. 27-year-old centre. Oh, defense, it is an offensive foul. The defense was in great position. Excellent work. Kubica, Washpan just goes right through his chest. You see it there. Clearly an offensive foul. Washpan shakes his head, but I'm not sure why. No. His first foul. Possession back to Belgrade. Partizan with a chance to finish this first quarter strongly. Martin comes back. 15 seconds. An eternity really for Partizan. Use the screen high on either side. Kubica hands it off. Washpan loses his man. Hatcher couldn't hit, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. So Hatcher fails to hit, but what a recovery for Partizan. After an appalling start to this game, never got into it for the first few minutes. No one at that stage would have given them a chance of having an 18-16 lead after the first 10 minutes here. So we look at some of the highlights. It's been an incredible turnaround, as I said. After 4 minutes of action, it was 11-1 in favour of Ludwigsburg. It took 6 minutes for Partizan to score their first field goal of the game. Since that point, they've just got themselves back into it. There was a 2-minute spell on their first field goal. They then took the lead 17-16 with a minute and a half remaining. Just an incredible turnaround. The game style just took Partizan by surprise. There you see Ludwigsburg came with pressure, energy, intensity that Partizan just weren't ready for, and gifted the game in the early stages to the German team. So, second quarter ready to get underway. It will be Ludwigsburg to bring it in. David Gonzalez, the inbounder. Wes Washpan remains on the floor. 3 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds for him in that first quarter. And he now has it, waiting for the screen. Boone rolls to the basket. Diamond's going to take the 3. Can't hit. Fight for the rebound is won by Partizan. And there's Velishkovic. Uses that experience he has. They'll now wait, Partizan. High screen on the other side. Rakovic goes to Velishkovic, and he's going to be called for the offensive foul. So a lot of offensive fouls here on either team. Partizan started off with a couple. Ludwigsburg at the end of that first quarter. Now the second quarter starts with one. Great defense. So Washpan. Gonzalez gets it back. Waits for Boone to set him this screen. He has to back out as the defense hedges all the way towards the halfway line. They tried to go to the inside. Velishkovic, great rotation. Got a good hand on it. Couldn't get the steal. But there is 7 seconds remaining for Ludwigsburg. Gonzalez goes into the backcourt. Washpan steps back. The lefty for 3. Doesn't go. Velishkovic with the rebound. Shows the versatility handling it before giving it over to Rakovic. Oh, good feed to the inside. Lukovic can't finish though. And numbers here perhaps. Ludwigsburg decide to slow it down though. And a foul is called against Partizan. Robinson commits that one. Just to stop the clock. Make sure that there's no opportunity for Ludwigsburg scoring transition from Robinson. And so substitution sees Kopkovica comes in for the first time. 15. There's open look. Thyman takes the dribble, steps back. Doesn't hit though. The indecision of that 3-point stroke for Ludwigsburg, but they are doing a good job on the glass. This time they managed to get a hand on it enough to keep possession. Gonzalez to Topper. Topper's the man that does have that 3-point range. Goes back to Washpan. Washpan flips it. Thyman this time puts it on the floor and glides in for 2. A well thought out move then by Thyman. Decided not to take the 3 even though he had the shot. Oh, good action from Partizan. Ratkovic couldn't hit the shot before the offensive rebound and put back. Marinkovic is showing his athleticism here in the early stages. Gets on the offensive glass with the putback. Washpan off the screen. Trying to find the inside man in Boone, but the travel is called on the perimeter. Gonzalez tried to penetrate, couldn't get it. So substitutions. Boone's going to go out. Martin will come back in. There you see just the effort, the tenacity of Marinkovic on the glass. A lot of pressure from Washpan. As he falls to the floor, stays with it though. Now Partizan will reverse it. Go to the inside. Ratkovica against Washpan. Looks to the referee. And eventually Washpan is going to be called for the foul. Let's have a look at this one. Ratkovica backs into his man. Washpan tries to buy the foul. So inline possession for Partizan. Washpan goes out. That was his second foul he just committed. Yeah. Oh, good hands from Cooley. Feeds Martin. Watch out! Martin lays it up. Thought he was going to take off, but instead got the easy 2. So Losing is in the game for Ludwigsburg in place of Washpan. He's got to play some defense, and he fouls. Puts up the 2 shots. He just got beat, lost his man. Ratkovica just got once again into the paint. Had a solid game. Ratkovica, 5 points, 1 assist. At the line, Ratkovica makes the first. Gives the lead back to Partizan then. Takes his time. Throws the second. And he will now get a break. Cotton at the point guard position. Flips it over to Cooley. And now comes to collect it. Kel Cotton has been quiet in this one. Still searching for his first score. Martin. Showed the athleticism. You see, just rises up. Challenges. Kopkovica at the ring. The trip to the line. Martin, the left who makes number 1. 6 points, now 7 points for him. the leading scorer for Ludwigsburg. Matches Partizan, who has 7 himself. Can't hit the second. Robinson grabs in the rebound. Comes Hatcher. Rankovic loses it. The push from Cotton. Cotton waits. Goes across to Martin. Martin throws the pass to Losing, but it's by his feet. Now Cotton will take the 3. Way short from him. Velishkovic grabs the rebound. Finds Hatcher. So Hatcher kicks it. Velishkovic doesn't get it. Look at the rebound. Robinson goes to the reverse. Comes out though. And then eventually the rebound is taken in by Ludwigsburg and it's Chad Topper. Oh, what hands! Robinson away from the pack. Can he finish? No, he can't. The follow is good though. Kopkovica eventually is the man who puts it away for Partizan. Robinson here gets the steal. It's Martin that chases him down. Look at the block from Kelvin Martin. Unfortunately for him, staying with the play is Partizan. They will get the score. So 24 plays 21 here in the MHP Arena in Ludwigsburg. A very close game. Inside of the first 4 or 5 minutes, which Partizan just won at the races. It's been an even match. See the 3-point woes continue for Ludwigsburg. 3 of 13 as a team. They've been given the shot by Partizan. They've yet to really make it consistently.
Jack's gonna roll. He'll be open too. Let's go. We gotta play some defense. Come down. You can run it. Dave, you can run it too. I'm gonna step back and roll. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
So the crowd on their feet. It's been a tight one. 6-5. Second quarter in favour of Partizan. Seeing them open up a 3-point lead. 24 plays 21. Bit of pressure. Losing manages to break away from Hatcher. As the ball goes out of bounds. Staying in favour of Ludwigsburg. Losing. That's for the screen from Martin. Martin a pop, but Losing goes the other way. Penetration from McRae. He loses it, and it's going to go back to Partizan. So McRae wanted it to be his possession. He doesn't get it. Velishkovic wanders up the floor now. And McRae will go out. This time, Hatcher breaks the pressure comfortably. And gets his team into the set. Robinson rolls to the ring, catches it on the low post. Go back to Hatcher. And now gets the mismatch, surely Robinson. Oh, back it out, take the jumper, and buries it. An interesting option from Frank Robinson. He had the advantage on the low post, dribbled it out, and turned and shot the jumper over the top of Brad Losing. Here is Losing to try and respond, perhaps. No, goes to Martin. Martin puts on the floor as a foul, will be called away from the ball. Will Hatcher just pulling a man away from the ball. Hatcher doesn't want to come out of the game after the foul, gives a thumbs up to the side. Second foul on Hatcher. There's a fight for a loose ball. Who eventually picks it up is Velishkovic. And now Hatcher pushes, goes through the gears. Has to slow while he waits for the screen. He's got Robinson. Robinson, catch and shoot. Can't hit it. Good work on the glass, Marinkovic, and it will be Partizan ball once again. Hatcher calls the play. Number 2 out of bounds. 4:31 remains. Alexander. Zukic looks on. Marinkovic comes off the screen. Decides not to take the 3 yet. Will screen for Hatcher to collect. Hatcher with a lot of room, goes back to him. One dribble, pull up. Marinkovic can't hit though. There's Kone pushing the ball. Couple of dribbles between the legs as he reverses it around. Fight on that low block. There's Kone, waits for the screen from Boone. Boone will roll. Kone doesn't need him though, gets into the paint, pulls up, misses everything. Hatcher with some room to operate. Takes a quick 3 and buries it. Will Hatcher. Confidence flowing through the veins on that one. Just pulls up in transition and buries it. And Partizan have opened up an 8-point lead here. 28-21. Losing a 3. Too quick perhaps. Doesn't fall. And this is the challenge for Ludwigsburg. They want to keep the tempo high. But when their offense is struggling, they take a quick shot like that one and don't hit it. It just plays into the hands for Partizan. Marinkovic will come and take it in bounds. So we see Coach John Patrick telling his team, come on, speed up. On that sideline. Hatcher then. He's double teamed. There's a lot of room. Robinson has it, backs it down. Too strong, Belishkovic challenges the rebound, can't hit it. Washpun back into the game, they've missed him. Glides in for a tough finish. Oh, he's hyped up, look at that. Washpun, an explosive finish from him. Right through the chest of Marinkovic. Long pass. This is going to be an 8-second violation. The ball had not crossed the halfway line. Hatcher threw it ahead to Robinson, but it wasn't in time. 29 plays 23 here. Partizan in control. Under 3 minutes remains in this first half. Gonzalez will bring it in. Has to be in the front court for Ludwigsburg. Cuts through. Racing comes high. Finds Washpun filling it on that last offense. Open look, Martin buries it. So the lefty combination of Washpun and Martin. 5 quick points and they're hyped up. Look at Martin. He likes this. Down by 3 now. Hatcher feeds. Ostorovic is back into the game after that long break. Dive to the ring. Oh, Hatcher, another tough 3, doesn't go. Chase for the rebound. Losing there. Ahead of the pack is Martin once again. Can he finish? He's fouled and gets the roll. What a finish, Kelvin Martin. This is just a man's finish. Look at that. The foul comes from Robinson, but it's just not hard enough to stop the raw power of Kelvin Martin. The crowd love that one. Martin loves that one. They're hyped up here in Ludwigsburg. So the chance for the bonus point. Martin to tie the game. Can't hit it, but there's the offensive rebound from Timon. What an opportunity for him. Did the hard work, got the offensive rebound, but couldn't finish and then commits the foul. So sideline possession, or inline possession for Partizan. This has been a game of runs. Partizan opened up the 8-point lead. It was 29-21. What, 30 seconds ago, a minute ago. And now Ludwigsburg is back into this one. The blast from them. More patient approach from Partizan this time. Markovic around To Marinkovic. Marinkovic finds Ratkovice. He'll take the three. Too strong. Who gets the rebound? There's a lot of bodies going for it. And in the end, it's David Gonzalez that picks it up and just pushes down the floor. Go to the far side. Rosick pulls up. Foul line over the top. Offensive rebound and a foul is against Timon. He just threw his man to the floor. Stefan Vasevic. Cooley comes in. Diamond remains on the floor with 2 fouls. Ratkovice clears the play, wants this high screen. And flip it to the weak side. Now the kick out. Marinkovic can't hit. Diamond with the rebound. 1 minute remains. First half action here in Germany. Champions League basketball. Pull up. No, can't get it to go. Marinkovic will push. Quick shot. Vasevic can't get it. Offensive rebound, and there'll be a foul on Ravak. He's only just come back into the game, suffering early foul trouble. Coach is working on the sideline. Zukic. At the line, David Gonzalez then. Dribble for him, just sets himself, as we see the drum. First trip to the line. Gonzalez now 4 points. There's an instant impact, came in, first time he touched the ball, buried a 3. It's that early Partizan zone that we saw. Can't hit the second, and there's going to be a foul. So it'll be against Partizan. Remain for another 2 free throws in favour of Ludwigsburg. Chance for them to take the lead going into this half. Cooley buries the first. Second point for Jack Cooley. Can't hit that one though, but yet another rebound. It is the 7th offensive rebound of the game for Ludwigsburg. There's Topper. Gets cut off, finds Losing. Losing trying to find some room, flips it high off the glass, can't go. Another offensive rebound, Timon. There's going to be a 24-second violation. Ball failed to hit the ring. Losing, his shot just too strong. So a timeout will be called by Partizan. 27 seconds remains in this first half. It is a tight one. 30 plays 29 in favour of MHP RIESEN Ludwigsburg.
Jedan, dva, tri, četiri, Andrić, 5, ajde. 27 seconds, guys.
Here we see the free throw numbers. Ludwigsburg left a lot of points at the line. 6 of 11 as a team. Luckily for them, 7 offensive rebounds. It's just giving them the opportunity to recycle possession. Taking 32 shots in comparison to just 27 of Partizan. Lead on the glass, 22-19. A big problem, though, Ludwigsburg, as well as the free throws, is the 11 turnovers that they have. ready then. Last 30 seconds of action. First half. Champions League basketball. So Partizan took a timeout. Pizza will isolate here. Spread the floor. Hatcher away from the ball. Now comes to get it. Guarded by Losing. They set the screen. No, they fake the screen. Oh, great play. The open shot in the corner doesn't fall. Tipped on the rebound. And now Hatcher. Clock winding down. The extra pass in the corner. Marinkovic hits the three. Partizan take the lead back again. The three on the buzzer. Marinkovic. They stayed with it. High fives all round. Great execution there. And that three on the buzzer has seen Partizan take a slender 32-30 lead into the half here in Ludwigsburg. What a back and forth game then. One team in the lead, and the other team comes back. Ludwigsburg looked like they were going to run away with this one in the early stages. They opened up that 11-1 lead. But back came the Serbian team, the team from Belgrade. We have a look at the statistics. I pointed a couple of them out to you. Ludwigsburg struggling from beyond the three-point line. They've done well on the rebounding. They have struggled looking after the ball. Those statistics don't tally with the ones in front of me, which says they have 11 turnovers in this first half. They have been helped by a strong play from Kelvin Martin. See, he leads the team in points and rebounds with 12 points, 3 rebounds. Hatcher has been leading the way for Partizan, but Kavica with 7 points as well has helped out. And the 3 from Marinkovic there at the end is the difference between these two teams to give his team the 32-30 lead. Here we see some highlights from the first half then. The Partizan fans will not have been happy early. Their team came out in a zone. They struggled early. The intensity of this Ludwigsburger team really caused some problems. An early 11-1 run after the first 4 minutes saw the German team lead. But then it all fell apart as Partizan came back into the game. Here you see one of those number of turnovers against the pressure defense from Ludwigsburger. But back came Partizan. And despite the fact they had a double-digit deficit in the first quarter, they actually took the lead with 90 seconds remaining in the first period, 17-16. Throughout the second quarter, it's been a back-and-forth encounter. The quarter that has gone in favour has been tied up, 14 apiece, as Partizan hit the final 3 as the shot clock or the half-time buzzer sounded to give themselves the lead. They did have their lead up to as many as 8 points in that second quarter, so both teams having sizable leads. But at the half-time break, it is set up to be a superb second half. And this is what the Basketball Champions League is about. We are going to take a break from action here then from Ludwigsburg, just outside of Stuttgart in Germany. This beautiful MHP Arena. Make sure you stay with us for Basketball Champions League action to see who will come out on top in this Group E encounter. Who will join the other winners in Group E so far in this young season. As AEK, Besiktas Sompo Japan, Dynamo Sankari are all winners on opening night. The final game in Group E here, we'll see who will be the 4th team to move to 1 win and 0 losses. Welcome back to Germany then. We're in Ludwigsburg. Half time here in this Group E encounter of the Basketball Champions League. At the half, it's a close one. Partizan go the 3 as the buzzer sounded at the end of the first half to give themselves this 2-point lead. In what has been a back and forth game, both teams been in the lead. Partizan having an 8-point advantage in that second quarter. Ludwigsburg, the German team, had a 10-point advantage at the start of the game when they opened up an 11-1 lead for their largest deficit. In that first half, neither team really been able to get control. Kelvin Martin has been in superb form for the Ludwigsburger. He leads away with 12 points, 3 rebounds. And the spark plug of Wes Washburn has been in good form as well. 4 assists for the German team. For Partizan, it's kind of been a balanced attack really. Wes Hatcher played a lot of minutes, 15 minutes in that first half. He has 9 points. He's been joined in good performances by Rakovica, 7 points for him in 9 minutes. And then also off the bench, even though the statistics don't show it, Velishkovic with 1 point and 3 rebounds, had a really impressive performance for me. Changed the game when he came on. So the question is, how will this second 20 minutes of action go? There is Kelvin Martin, the man of the first half really. The leading scorer in this game. The only man in double figures with 12. You can see the scoring by quarter. It's been a low scoring affair. Highlighted by some poor free throw and 3-point shooting really. Ludwigsburg didn't shoot the ball particularly well from the 3-point range in the German league this past weekend. And he started out pretty well. Topper and Losing, Topper, and Gonzalez both buried a 3 in the early stages, but since that point, and the 3-point shooting went awry. They've made 4 of 15. They're just 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Partizan, for their sins, have not been too much better. 3 of 14 and 10 of 14 from the free throw line. So both teams struggling. There's not been an offensive fest of basketball here in the opening encounter, the opening game for both teams in this Basketball Champions League. Players are out on the floor then. We're really nearly set to get underway for second half action. Partizan Belgrade on the road in Germany against MHP RIESEN Ludwigsburg. It is Cotton, McRae, Martin, Washpun and Thyman on the floor for Ludwigsburg. Rakovica, Brabac, Vasevic, Hatcher and Lakovic for Partizan, and a much changed starting lineup in the second half for them. Here is Will Hatcher, point guard. He'll reverse it around, and on that far side is Rakovica. Rakovica will collect it. Finds Hatcher, gives it back. Now the extra pass. We're back. Falls to the floor, throws it high. Who gets it? Oh, good hands. The quick shot, Bersavevic knew the shot clock was winding down. And then the first man to the rebound, Lakovic, and he is fouled. So Lakovic, great tenacity to keep it alive. And the energy from Ludwigsburg was the difference in the early stages of this game. But look at that. We're back first. And then a hard hit to the face. McRae on Lakovic. Seems to be okay though. So the big Serbian. Almost hit first. Second is good. This is coach looks on, very relaxed. Alexander Zikic. So leading by just 3 here. McRae reverses it to Kel Cotton. Comes off the flare screen as Diamond will roll. They hit him on the inside, but there's a foul. Rakovica commits it. There he is. Nice luck, Rakovica. Grabbed the arm, didn't he? He knew the play, saw the rotation, couldn't get there in time though, so sacrificed a personal foul. It's only his first. Cotton reverses it through Martin to Washpun. They'll wait here, shot clock to 5. Washpun loses his man, hangs in the air, is such an explosive leaper. Washpun, Diamond, another man who can get up, gets the rebound and fouled on the putback. So Washpun is a small man but gets into the lane. Watch this, watch how he gets in the air, can challenge the bigs. Couldn't hit on that occasion, but his penetration saw the space open up for Diamond. Now at the line, chance to cut into this lead. Roll on the first. Shooter's touch, some may say. Perfect, 3 of 3 now from the stripe. Early, but the free throw still counts. 2 points as Hatcher draws the double team. This is the versatility of Big Lukovic to bring the ball down the floor. For that. Now Hatcher off the screen, behind the back, nearly loses it. 5 seconds on the clock. It's going to fall to Lukovic to do something here. Find some room. He's fouled. That's a poor foul from McRae. Grab the arm, and it's going to be 3 shots. You know the clock's winding down. You know that it's got to force it up. You can't allow yourself to be fouled, to commit a foul in that situation. Second foul on McRae. Crowd looks on. 3 shots here for Rakovica. I mean, couldn't ask for too much more, could he? Had the ball with just a couple of seconds to go in the shot clock. No space whatsoever. So makes 1, makes 2. 3-point lead established once again. Perfect 3 of 3. Costly mistake. Great. Reverses. Cotton. Demon rolls. He's got a lot of room. Demon around the basket. They can't get it into him though. The defense recovered well. Out of bounds from David McRae. It was a great drive along the baseline. And scored on the reverse, but unfortunately for the Ludwigsburger fans here in the arena, he put a foot on the baseline. Pressure. Hasn't really worked since that opening 5 minutes really from Ludwigsburger. Once Partizan got used to it. Kovic comes a long way to set the screen. Hatcher some room. Loses it, but throws it off the hand of Cotton. 11 seconds still on the shot clock, plenty of time. Hesitation, great work. Kovic hands it over to Ritsa, the extra pass. Open 3 for Sarajic, can't hit it, great work on the glass. Rabac keeps it alive, and another possession for Partizan. Just seem to be turning the screws a little bit here, Partizan. Start this third quarter. Good work. And then Cotton doing a good job, giving up a lot of size, and then still, yeah, Cotton it is that picks it up. And he is fouled by Rakovica. Foul means sideline possession. Cotton will bring it in. The first substitution. And Kovic, who hit that 3 at the end of the first half, comes in. 7 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. He was a real energy guy. Partizan in that first 20 minutes. Speaking of energy guys, This man with the ball has been quiet second half. Kelvin Martin can't find any space, so Cotton with 7 on the shot clock. Tries to create on his own, it's deflected, goes out of bounds. It will stay in favour of Ludwigsburg. 3 seconds. Seconds on the clock. Rush punt. Has it tipped away? Chance in transition then. No, Hatcher. Can't run it home. Has to bring it out. Uses the screen. A lot of contact. Lukovic trying to help him out, but Washpunt's going to commit the foul. Too much attention from him. That will be foul number 3. West Washpunt. See, just great hands from Hatcher. Try and force it in transition. He's going to get the screen and see Washpunt frustrated. And it's the foul. The open 3 is buried. Veserevic knocks it down. Line, the lead back to 7. Largest of the game for Partizan was 8 in that second quarter. Martin loses it. Got numbers here. Man is still on the floor. Martin hasn't got up. Oh, the finish once again. Veserevic. What a feed in transition. Hatcher with the bullet pass. Veserevic. Look at this. The catch, the contact, the finish. Great play from Partizan, and the lead is now up. For the first time. So 9. Chance to be double figures when we come back. So the free throw is good. And Partizan, for the first time today, open up this double-digit lead over Ludwigsburg. So they go to the inside. Cooley, the jump hook short, stays with it. Cooley rejected. Who's going to be first to it? It's Partizan once again. Hatcher ahead of the pack. Lays it up for 2. Oh, what a play on the defensive end. Lukovic with the block. Marinkovic was the first man to it, and then Hatcher finishes it. Again, another block. Lukovic back to back. Just the size of big Lukovic. The Partizan fans getting louder and louder here in Ludwigsburg. So they'll go to the inside. Veserevic, who's been feeling it offensively, has to kick it out. Shot clock low. Ravac can't hit, and who else is there but Lukovic? He's done absolutely everything in the last few minutes. The back-to-back rejections, and now an offensive rebound as well. Look at this. Cooley gets his own offensive rebound, takes it hard, but clean block from Lukovic. That was number 1. Hatcher scores in transition. They come straight back at the big man. And he gets yet another block. So Patrick frustrated on the sideline. So Losing into the game off the screen. Boone from screen for Gonzalez. He needs to make a three here, and does. A big basket for Ludwigsburg. A much needed basket. They have just 35 points in this one. Kavica will bring it down. He knows they've got a lead here. This is where the experience of Partizan can be seen. Rabac goes to Rakovica. Extra pass, oh, good first step from Vasevic, and now Rabac hangs in the air, finds the man under the basket, doesn't go, but once again, Lukovic is there. I mean, he's dominated this last 2 minutes of play here. Lukovic only has 2 points and 4 points and 3 rebounds. He's done everything in this spell. Timon penetrates, and the whistle goes. He's going to be called for the travel. The defensive rotate is in front of him. Watch the rotation. No, first, this might be the three from Gonzalez. There it is. Sets the feet, knocks it down. Way beyond the three-point line. That is a much-needed basket for Ludwigsburg. They only have 5 points in this third quarter. They have gone dry offensively. So Kavica reverses it. It is Vasevic who will screen for Rabac. Now back into the hands of Kavica. He backs it out, wants to attack through the gears. Oh, great pass, but an offensive foul. So just too late. Kicks it. It's going to be an open three for Vasevic. Timon, great defense from him to step in the way, draw the contact. It's plays like that that can spark a team into life. So, Gonzalez after hitting that three, goes to the inside. It's Boone trying to back down. Oh, good spin away from the defense, and he'll be rewarded with 2 shots. Yeah. Great play from Boone. Look at this, the quick spin to the baseline. Now Jason Boone now has to make 2 free throws, something that's not been easy for Ludwigsburg. 13 as a team in this game. So you see the substitution come in for Partizan. A couple of weeks that comes back. 6 minutes in that first half. 2 points. Bruno at the line. Number 9 to have missed. Oh, 0 of 2 from him. Clean rebound for Rabac. Brings it down off those high screens. The open pass, the three. Vasevic can't hit. Topper grabs the rebound. So Topper for 3. Second of the game. Cody Topper. Much needed basket. Back-to-back threes then for Ludwigsburg. Lead cut back to 8. There's near collision between Partizan players. Well avoided. Rakovica goes to the corner. Extra pass. Off the dribble, Vasevic kicks to the corner. And then Adin Rabac hits the 3. Opens up the double-digit lead once again. First make from beyond the 3-point line for the lefty Rabac. Timon tries to put the tough pass through. Nearly got it to Boone, but the rotation on point from Partizan. Cooley comes in. I'm not sure why Kelvin Martin just hasn't been able to get into this game in the second half. He had 12 points and 3 rebounds at the half. He's still got 12 points and 3 rebounds. He's yet to commit a foul. They need to get him going. He's on the bench currently. As Toppert comes up a couple of screens. Toppert steps back. Will it be another one? No. But a foul is called, and it's going to go against Partizan, against Koprivica. There he is. He's third. And team fouls against Partizan means Cooley will be at the line. Cooley just 2 of 4 though from the charity stripe. Cooley fails. Changes Gonzalez, comes up, sends Toppert back. So this will be for the pressure after the free throw. The defense to have set early. Cooley makes the second then. Partizan put the pressure early, and use for back. Now, Koprivica to the screen. Koprivica rolls. Pesarevic will kick it out. Quick 3 for back. Doesn't hit. Timing is there for the easy rebound. 10-point lead here for Partizan. Under 2.5 minutes in this third quarter. Gonzalez. Find an option, can't. Fight on that low post. As Gonzalez goes behind the back, loses his man, finds Washpun for 3, and he is going to be fouled. So Wes Washpun will go to the line for 3 shots. Koprivica didn't like the call at all. Second time we're going to see 3 foul shots awarded. Koprivica made all 3 for his team. Let's see how Wes Washpun can do for his. Washpun, first trip to the line, 5 points, 4 assists for him. Still that 10-point lead and still the woes from the foul line. Makes that one. So now 10 of 18 as a team for the Germans. Third is good. And here comes the pressure once more. Fantastic. Go back once again, comes back to break the pressure, hands it over to man fresh back into the game. And Will Hatcher is on this near side, and Robinson on the far side with the ball. Go back. Contact, 2 seconds on the clock. Washpun. Hatcher from a long way away, can't hit it. Cooley, the first man to the rebound, just rips it away from Koprivica. Now Washpun draws the foul, and it's team foul, so Koprivica commits it way out in the back court. And we'll send Wes Washpun to the line once again. So, Ludwigsburg getting themselves back into this one from the free throw line. The team fouls has been their friend lately. Doesn't go. And Hatcher, first guy to the rebound. Off the screen. Hatcher pulls up over Washpun. Doesn't go, but the tip is there. What a follow. Out of nowhere. Couldn't even see who that was to start with for Pesarevic. I mean, he just came in from the weak side, elevated high. And there's going to be a foul away from the ball. This time it's against Pesarevic. So within a 9-point lead, Partizan, the luxury here of And then Velishkovic in. Let's have a look. This is the rebound. Watch, out of nowhere. There he is. Velishkovic just appeared out of nowhere to tip it home. He now gets a well-earned break as they bring in Velishkovic. He's on the left-hand side of your picture. And another foul shot is good. Timon. Two of two. Timon's been very good from the line. Look at him, 6 of 6, 6 of his 8 points from there. Lead at 7 now. Stages of this third period. Partizan break the pressure. It's Robinson going to the inside. Popovica. Back it down against Cooley, and he is fouled. Cooley looks to the bench, and that's going to be team fouls now. As we've got a foul shootout here, foul line shootout. The team getting to the line a lot here. It'll be Popovica who's going to make his first trip of this game. Notre Dame man, frustrated, didn't see where the foul was. Popovica knocks it. So, at the line then, for the second. Popovica too strong, Cooley grabs in that rebound. And Washpan will bring it down in transition. No rush for him though. Cotton back into the game. Here he is. We're trying to find Cooley, but great hands. It was Robinson that got the deflection, but then a little bit too loose from Velishkovic, and he steps out of bounds. Let's have a look. Velishkovic just puts his foot right there on the sideline. Good work from the officials. Substitutions from Partizan. Stefan Pott into the game for the first time. Here he is guarding the ball. He's going to try and keep Washpan out the lane. Timon trying to find some room. Gonzalez off the screen, reverses, attacks against Marinkovic, but once again, the wall, that is Lukovic at the ring, gets the rejection. So Stefan Pott will go out, done his job on the defensive end. Look at this. Lukovic just blocking everything right now. Marinkovic brings it in. Oh no, Stefan Pott remains on the floor. Trying to find an option. He's going to turn it over. Washpan with the steal. Can he finish? Yes, he can. So it works in the end for Ludwigsburg. Washpan gets the steal. Pott this time safely gets it to Hatcher. And they'll space the floor for the final shot here, surely. 5 seconds on the clock. Hatcher pulls up. Comes up short. The rebound by Timon. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter. So it is a sizable lead for Partizan in this low-scoring game. A 6-point lead for them. 52-46 over Ludwigsburg. But what might it be? That lead has been double digits numerous times in that third period. As Partizan just haven't been able to put this game away. These highlights from the third quarter. It's been another tight one. Partizan opened up that lead. They took that quarter 20-16, the most points they've scored in any 10-minute period. And And really, the offense was sparked by the defensive influence of Partizan Ludwigsburg. You look at the box score, doesn't have a particularly great game. 4 points, 3 rebounds. He's got a couple of blocks as well, but on the plus-minus, Kovic is plus 20 for his team. That means when he has been on the floor, Partizan lead this game by 20 points. So a fantastic 11 minutes of action for him. We'll see if he's on the floor to start this fourth quarter, see if he can just finish the game for his team. Flint, Michigan, match up. Hometown of the dynamic point guard. A double-figure scorer here. 11 points, 3 assists for him. He's done well with the matchup with West Washpan as well. So Kovic is still on the floor. There he is, reversing it to matchup. And now Robinson into the lane, kicks it. Velikovic. Oh, the extra pass, and Robinson finishes. It looked like Velikovic was going to take the shot, but he found Robinson with a load of freedom at the ring. So Washpan will bring it down. He's on the floor. Tikel, Cotton, Gonzalez, Diamond, and Topper make up the 5 around him. A spread offense here for the German team. They'll look to go to the perimeter and leave that room for Timon to operate. It's a tough ask for him against this big Lukovic, who's blocked everything though. This time it doesn't matter. Demon just goes over the top. First points of the second half, this fourth quarter. Foul. It's going to be an offensive foul. Hatch up, tried to get the ball. Washpan, tenacity. And he's been playing on the defensive end. This is the previous possession. Good finish from Timon. Look at this ball movement from Partizan. Robinson just finds himself free to finish at the end. So, still, Partizan 6 points in the lead. But a lot of time left. The kick out. It's going to be an out of bounds. Incredible, the open pass. Brad Losink was wide open. Watch. And have a look at the feet, just out of bounds as he catches it. So possession back. There's Kovic in the low post. Backs in his double team. Can he find the open man? He steps through. Robinson was free. They couldn't hit him. Still plenty of time. 10 seconds on the clock. Velikovic checks it. 5 seconds now for him, but he's going to lose it. Picks it up. The steal from Losink. He goes out of bounds, but the shot clock buzzer sounds. So possession will go back to the German team here. Velikovic just lost possession. Great defense from Topper. Crowd getting into this one. And the Ludwigsburg team. It's Cotton. To Topper on the pick and pop. Can't find the room to get that trademark 3 away though, so they go to Washpan. Washpan, they'll find to Cooley. Cooley finishes, and they're within 4 now. So Ludwigsburg rolling here at the start of this fourth quarter. Marinkovic is going to turn it over. Here they come again. Topper. Can't take it cleanly. He's going to take the 3 though. Comes up short. And a foul will be called against Marinkovic. So a couple of mistakes for him. Turns it over. Then he fouls on the box out as well. Just a quick 3 from Topper. Look at the effort. Losink. Picked up the foul. Washpan isolated, waits for that screen. Reverse it around. Here is Cotton. Well cut off. Losink thinks about the 3, puts it on the floor. Has it rejected. And this time, here's Mastorovic. Replaced Lukovic on the floor. He's doing the same job though as Velishkovic. Puts it on the floor, is fouled. Too quick for Brad Cooley on that particular possession. Changing lineups. Freeman comes back in. Is back on as well. Here he is. Finds the man in the high post, Nastorovic. Now just 5 seconds on the shot clock. Marinkovic steps back, the runner. Oh, what a shot! Anja Marinkovic. Off one leg, just so unbalanced though. Looked like he'd taken the shot 1,000 times before. Freeman. And now Topper, catch and shoot. Buries it! Cody Topper knocks it down. Third three of the game for Chad Topper. Comes off a couple of screens. Oh, what a bounce pass, and then the finish. Beautiful no-look play. Branislav Rakovica, who has played in Germany in his career. Played for Oldenburg, the Water Tigers, Dubruggen, Heartland Dragons. It's a career which has spent a lot of time in this German league. He was the leading assist man as well 2 years ago in the German Bundesliga. So he knows this league well, knows these teams well. There's Gonzalez. Got some room. Can he finish? Yes, he can. Glides in. The attention of Robinson was too late. So, teams trading baskets then. Oh, Robinson gets the feed and finishes. The Ludwigsburg bench want a charge. They're not going to get it. Let's have another look. Topper comes in far too late for me. It's a good effort, but just didn't get in front of Nastorovic early enough. The three, Gonzalez doesn't hit. Karitsa will take his time then. Nice screens from him. Goes to Velishkovic. Reverse it around. Marinkovic can't take the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Marinkovic looks towards the official, but he's been held back. We will see Kelvin Martin come back into the game. This is the previous finish from Gonzalez. Martin, the leading scorer and rebounder at the half for Ludwigsburg. He's hardly been seen in the second half. But he is on now for crunch time, and what can he do? Cotton reverses to Washpun. Washpun trying to find some room, finds Martin. And this could be an offensive foul to Cooley. See the scratches on Cooley's arm. It's a physical game down there for the big man. He is going to commit the foul. And that is foul number 5 on Big Jack Cooley. He will leave the game. Rough night for him. Frustrating night, really. 5 points, 4 rebounds. He only played 14 minutes. Freeman to come back in. Runs it down, as always, against the close intentions of Washpun. Velishkovic. A lot of room to operate. Backs it down against Martin. Trying to find an option. It's tipped away. He's going to stay with Partizan, that's right. 6 seconds on the clock. Well, that clock says 6 seconds. The clock in the arena says 22 seconds. There's some confusion as to the shot clock, what it's going to show. This is important. 5-point game here. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. So the clock's now at 20 seconds. You see it up there in the top right of your picture now, 8. Looks like we're going to go with 8 seconds. It's 24-second shot clock. So 8 seconds for Partizan to get something. They're trying to find Velishkovic. He eventually gets it. The ball's been tipped though, so the clock's already started. Down to 5 now. Velishkovic dances with it, takes the 3, doesn't get it. Washpun first man to the loose rebound. Washpun comes off a couple of screens, can't find the room though, so there's Gonzalez. Holding firm for Partizan. Shot clock to 10. Gonzalez penetrates, clicks it. Martin comes up short though. A long time he spent on the bench. Now reverse it around on the far side. Oh, the extra pass to Velishkovic. He can't find the room. His pass deflected. He'll go out of bounds. Under 4 now to go in this one. 5-point lead still for Partizan, 60 to 55. Brings it down. Oh, the quick step. Can he finish? No. Cotton used that explosiveness. Burst towards the baseline. He was well guarded. In the end, the foul will send him to the line. The line there, Cotton. That's 1 of 2. It's into a 3-point lead, 57 to 60, excuse me, no 2 of course. Penetration, kicks back out now. The penetration once more, tough shot for Hatcher, doesn't go, and look at the strong rebound from Kelvin Martin. Approaching 3 minutes to go, and Washpun loses his man all the way, collides in for 2 to make it a 1-point game. So Wes Washpun, he's hyped up. Look at this, the split of the pick and roll, loses his man and just glides in to make it a 60 to 59 game. The Ludwigsburg fans on their feet, they're enjoying this one. You see the battle of the glass, even as you would expect in a game as close as this one. So work to do on the sideline then. Both these coaches, Partizan, have been commanding really in the second half. They started the third quarter so brightly. And we see the percentages. Ludwigsburg, 7 threes now they've made. Partizan have not been able to finish this game on the road. Every time they look like they get a little bit of a lead, back come the Germans. So we have 3:08 left in this one. A 1-point game. This is what it's about. Basketball Champions League action for you. Coming from Germany. Ludwigsburg trail by 1. They've been on a run here last few minutes. Rakovica brings it down, gets it back, and we'll wait for the screen from Masterovic. They reverse it now to Hatcher. Hatcher isolated. Oh, a loose pass from Hatcher. He looks at his hands, just threw it near the feet. Rakovica. Hatcher, frustrated man, he's got to take that play out of his head. 5th turnover from him. It's all about this defensive end now. Washburn keeps it, finds Martin. Martin looking high-low, can't get the target, puts it on the floor and gives his team the lead. Ludwigsburg 61-60 now. The strong drive. That's why I wondered where Kelvin Martin had been. 14 points for him now. What a 4th quarter here. Hatcher comes out high, collects it. And the foul is called. Thiemann picks up his 3rd. There's the pass from Hatcher, just wide. His intended target, a costly mistake. When I come off the screen and draws another foul. Cotton this time reaching him. 4th foul against Ludwigsburg in this quarter. So one more, and it'll be Partizan at the line to shoot 2. For this possession, they will have to bring it in from the side. It's Hatcher once again. Hatcher, bit of room. No, pull it out. And now, they'll give it to the top. With Rakovica. He'll find the open man, the 3-point shot. Basarevic is good. Basarevic buries his 2nd 3 of the game. 13 points personal for him. A Partizan are back in the lead here. Under 2 minutes to play. Cotton waits. Can't find the open man, so it goes back to Washburn. Martin was well guarded. Washburn loses it. Gets it back. It goes out of bounds, and it's Partizan ball. So agonizingly rolled away from him. Rakovica made some great D here. Oh, he did pull the arm a little there. And Washburn could have got it back, and his touch just took it away from Thiemann, really. So first they have to handle this pressure, Partizan. They haven't been great at that. 19 turnovers in this game. This time, though, they'll get into the set. They spread the floor for Hatcher. Hatcher to Basarevic. He's got plenty of time, and he gives it to Rakovica, who has 5 on the clock now. Back to Basarevic. Hatcher puts it on the floor, goes high, can't finish, and the rebound to Thiemann. So, trailing by 2, Ludwigsburg come down, Washburn. As we're getting to right around 1 minute of action left in this 4th quarter. Crucial possession, Gonzalez. He wants the 3, you can see it, he takes it, and buries it! Gonzalez hits the 3 to give his team the 1-point lead here. Rakovica brings it out. Plenty of time remaining. High screen either side for Partizan. The crowd are all on their feet here. The lob pass goes out of bounds, just too strong. And it is yet another turnover, the 20th of the game. And this could be the most crucial one for Partizan. Twice in the late stages of this 4th quarter, they've just thrown loose passes that resulted in turnovers. So, surely is Ludwigsburg's ball to lose. Ludwigsburg's game to lose. They have this slender lead, 1 point. There is go into this timeout and have a quick listen. Now you see the strong 4th quarter, can't get cleanly into that timeout. Ludwigsburg, 18 points for them in this 4th period. They've held Partizan to their lowest figure as well, just 11. So fourth period for them. Looked like they did it. Double-digit lead multiple times in the third quarter, but look at that. The pass, just too strong for Hatcher to take in, and then Gonzalez, you could see it. He was just trying to find some room to take the three. Buries it to the delight of the fans here. And now 39 seconds remain. Mankovic will guard the ball. Cotton brings it in. Got to find someone. Cotton just manages to get it into Timon. It's Gonzalez once more. They'll isolate him. He'll run some clock out here. Hatcher guarded him close. Goes for the steal. Misses it. Gonzalez kicks it. Extra pass. Cotton sells the fake. Wide open. Comes up short with the offensive rebound. And now they can hold the ball here. There is still a difference. Hatcher will foul. What an offensive rebound. Timon it is. His 10th rebound of the game. What a way to take him to a double-double. There's the one foul to give for Partizan. So now any extra fouls, we'll see 2 shots. They'll substitute here. They'll try to get the 5-second violation first of all and then foul immediately. Partizan, if they can't get the steal or the turnover. Cotton brings it in. 14 seconds remains. Wash punt. Just manages to get it and he is fouled. So Wes Washpump will be at the line. 12 points for him in this one. He is 3 of 5 from the stripe. And remember, it has been an area that Ludwigsburg have struggled. Just 16 of 25 as a team. So Wes Washpump, a chance to ice this game perhaps. Make it a 3-point game. It will still be a shot for Partizan to tie or take the lead. As Washpump steadies himself. And misses the first, so the woes continue from the line. 3 of 6 for Washpump, the 1-point lead. A glimmer of hope for Partizan. They have to grab the rebound first. If Washpump misses this one. He does, and it is a rebound for Vasevic. So Hatcher then comes down. Team losing by 1, goes all the way, kicks it, open look. The extra pass, and what a find! On the buzzer, Partizan have won this one. They've snatched it. They've snatched the game from Ludwigsburg. The extra pass. Time expires and Partizan take this game 65-64. Incredible scenes here. Ratkovica had the open 3. You thought he was going to take it, but he knew there was time remaining. He found, I think it was Vasevic, under the basket for the score. And Partizan, from behind, have taken the game with the final play. 65-64 here. Ludwigsburg, how you feel for the players. They look on, they can't believe it. Incredible finish here in Germany. Let's have another look at this one. Washpump misses the free throw. Partizan bring it down, time running down. Hatcher with the penetration, he kicks it out to Ratkovica, and look, the defense just leaves the man under the basket. Vasevic is left so free. He lays it up. There was time left on the clock, no doubt about that. And Partizan have taken this one here. They will get a victory in Group E. Incredible scenes. The Partizan fans ecstatic. They're going to check the clock there. You can see it on the top of the picture. The pass comes. Vasevic cleanly out of the hand. Oh, we may have some time left on this one. The ball is in. There's still 0.4 of a second to go. So maybe we'll come back. Let's have a look. Savic scored. There was no denying that. The officials are still talking it over. So we've got 0.1 of a second, I think I can make out here. 0.1 of a second left. I mean, all they'll be able to do is get a tip. It's going to be a timeout. The game is not done. It's been prematurely finished. So 0.1 of a second remains. There is not 10 minutes. There is 0.1 of a second, a 1-point lead, 65-64. Partizan leading this one. And how this game has gone, we wouldn't put it past the tip to win. So remember, all they can do is tip it. Ludwigsburg. So, will there be one more twist left in this one? Partizan, the 1-point lead. Who would have thought it? It looked so comfortable. Then it looked like they'd thrown the game away. It's just gone back and forth in this second half here. The one final chance for Ludwigsburg then. It's going to be brought in by Topper. Sure everything's okay on that far side. Topper to bring it in. They throw it up, and it's deflected, taken in cleanly, and Partizan snatched this one at the death. What an incredible finish here in Ludwigsburg. The go-ahead basket with 0.1 of a second remaining. And Partizan Belgrade are going to take this one. Group E action of the Basketball Champions League. It is 65-64 over Ludwigsburg. Just incredible finish here. Partizan 65, Ludwigsburg 64. There we see the leaders on either team. Just an incredible finish. You got a feel for Coach John Patrick. It looked like his team had this one wrapped up. They played so well in that fourth quarter to come back. But Partizan go over and they celebrate with their fans. Coach Patrick, a few words for his team. They will be frustrated, but they have to put this behind them. There is a long season left in the Champions League. But this one will hurt for the German team.